Alright guys, good day everyone. I greet you and I welcome you guys to this week video. Today is Saturday, recording this video today being Saturday, and I'm still going to post this video today before 3 o'clock or by 3 o'clock. So I'm done for the week. This week was a profitable week, not that profitable, but at least it's been long I had this type of week. Every day, every week, I come to this channel, to give you guys bad news, like how I've taken one trade for the week and it's a loss. How I've taken, I took 2 trades for the week and the 2 trades are losses. How I take 3 trades for the week and the trade are losses. Even though I hardly take 3 trades for the week, for a week. I hardly take 3 trades. I can't remember the last time I took 3 trades in a week. Because since this year I focused just on 2 pairs, which is NAS 100 and US 30. But this week I took 3 trades, because of the changes I made on my watch list. Like you all know, since this year I focused on NAS 100 and US 30, but last week I had to reshuffle the watch list. I removed US 30 and I added Euro USD and gold. So that is why I was able to take 3 trades for this week. So today overall, this week overall is a profitable week. I won't lie. I was happy when I ended the week because it's been long, very, very long. I've experienced this type of week. It's been long. At some point, I was asking myself, there were a lot of doubts in my mind, but then we are here. So I'm going to take you guys to the chat now, show you guys how the week went. But before I do that, if it's your first time coming across my YouTube channel, please do well to like and subscribe. Click that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. And I also want to apologize to you guys. We are still working on this compound, so you might be hearing background noise. Please, I'm very sorry about that. There might be noise in the background. So there are workers everywhere. So I apologize for that. So let's dive into the video. Let me go to my system now and show you guys everything that happened this week. Let's go. Alright guys, so let's start from the trade I showed you guys last week. Because when the week ended last week, I was on a good trade, which I have already break even. So that trade later stopped me out on a break even though I lost a little money on that trade. I think I lost like, is it $10 or $15 because of commission at the swap fee and all that. Yeah, so this is the trade. So the trade letter came back, stopped me out on a break even. So this is for the last week trade. So this week I took a total of 3 trades. One was a loss, 1 win, and 1 break even. But even the break even was able to give me 1%. Because it's the same thing that happened on this last week trade. That is the same thing that happened this week, on one of my trades this week, because this trade I was supposed to target, this was supposed to be my target. But because of where I placed because I entered I entered direct, I did not set pending order. That is why my take profit has to go high, because I was supposed to set my limit order here, so that when this market pull back, it will trigger me. But before I see this setup, the price is already moving. I already, map out, I've analyzed this trade. I was only waiting for the market to come to the POI. So when it came there, I was not around. Before I see the market is already pushing. So I had to enter. And unlucky for me, this is where price was when I entered. So if only I had set my pending order and this market come here, trigger me, this would have given me 1:3.5 or more. But because of my entry, that was why my take profit was above this high. And you can see when the market took out this high, it reversed. The market did this trade pained me that last week when this market hit break-even. But it's all good. The same thing happened again. So let me go to the charts first. I think my first trade was on was it on gold? Yeah. My first trade was on gold, which was on Wednesday. Took this trade on Wednesday. That means my first trade was on Euro USD. Took my first trade on Euro USD, yeah, because I took my first trade on Tuesday. Yeah, this is my first trade. This was my first trade for the week. Euro USD. It's been long. This is my best pair. I only left this pair because of the spread and the commission. The spread and the commission of this trade. And the commission used to be massive. If you check the lot size, like when you want to risk 1% on 50, on 5K account, you will be using like 0.4 something, 50 something, 70 something, depending on your stop lot size, just to get that 1% risk. But it's not like that on all these indices like NAS 100, US 30, with 0.1, 0.1, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, you can get 1% risk. And at the end of the day, your commission might not be more than $100 to $100, $1 or $2. But for the pairs, my good pairs, Euro USD is my best pair. I haven't seen any pair that I've traded profitably like this Euro USD. Euro USD and NZD USD. That are my two pairs. It's just unfortunate that I won't keep up with them. But I might end up, sticking to Euro USD. I don't know. Maybe when I have my own personal money that I will be trading with, that kind of thing. But I'm looking long term for prop firms. That is why I'm looking for pairs that are volatile. That will be that I can use small lot size to make big money. That is my aim. That is my goal. And Euro USD is not part of that. They can't do that. So that is why I left this pair. But I'm back to it now. So this is my first trade for the week. I took this trade on Tuesday, and you can see how the market just mitigate my POI and drop massively. Already Euro USD is on retracement leg. It's just retracing. All I did was just join the trend to map out to my demand level from 1 hour. You can see this is 1 hour. Map my demand level out from 1 hour and then go to 15 minutes, look for my criteria and everything we have met. Had this inducement here, just map it out and then set my limit. When the market triggered me, took me to TP, and this is 1:4, 1:4 trade. I made about $200 on this trade. So, and you guys remember my account was on drawdown last week, 5% drawdown. So with this 4%, I bring the account back to I was down 5%. Yeah, I was down 5%. So I was able to recover 4%, and I was down 1% on that Tuesday again. And then on Wednesday, I took another trade on gold. Took this buy on gold. This gold buy was a hustle for me, because there was a group I'm in, and all of them were selling, but I had this my bias. So the trade will go up, then come down, come back to my stop loss, play around. People were telling me, because I already told them my bias is telling me to buy, and I'm buying. I even sent the screenshot, and they were like, bro, if this trade come, just give you a little, give you a little profit, just close. Gold is selling. But then I was like, bro, I'm sticking to my bias, no matter what. So I had to stick to that my bias. I stick to this buy, and at the end of the day, market moved though. Give me more than 1:1. By the end of the day, it came back and stopped me. I was just waiting for it to just break this high that I'm about to say. Once this high is taken out, I just break even. But was not able to do that, and at the end of the day, the market stopped me out. So that was the second trade I took for this week, and then I came down again to 2% drawdown. That last week came down again to 2% drawdown. You can see on 1 hour, that is where I still get this my demand here. And if you look at this sell, this market, this sell, this is 4-hour demand level, and one market mitigated it. This demand here failed. So I look at that band that failed. I was able to spot another demand that failed. This supply that failed. I was able to spot another demand that failed this supply. So I map it out and then come down to lower time frame and look for my criteria, what I need to see to get in. And when I get in, I saw everything on point. I took my trade. I was expecting a sell on gold, but this high did not break any structure. It just pushed market into a demand. So I was expecting a manipulation of this high before the sell move. And the market was not able to do that. So that is the trade I took on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, I took this buy. This is a clean buy, but I made a mistake on this trade. Not a mistake. I didn't make any mistake. I'm sorry, I didn't make any mistake. It was my lot size. So this trade, one lot, 0.01 lot is giving me the lowest lot size, is giving me $37 to risk in my account. So if I put lot size is giving me $60-something to risk, and I want to risk 1% of my account. So that extra $14 to $15 that is on top was too much for me, because I was checking my account balance. If that money should go out of that account balance, then I might end up losing 1% without even trading any account with it, taking any setup with it. I'm already down like $7 or $8. So if I take that trade and lose it, that means almost half of my account is gone. So I was contemplating, and at the end of the day, I just took that trade with that 0.01, which is that something to $40. And this is what happened. This trade from here to this zone will give me 1:3. And this 1:3 is barely above 1:2. It's barely above 2%. It's just $100 and something. So what I did was, this low is a weak low, so its price is likely to take out that low. And I said, if I should set my limits, if I should set my take profit here, that means this trade will just give me 1:2. This whole trade, this whole setup you see here is 1:4. But at the end of the day, what I will get on this trade is just barely 1:3. Close to 1:3, like 147, 148. So that is why I didn't target this low. Again, that is why I told you guys that the same mistake I make on that other good trade, that is the same thing that happened. But this one is not a mistake. I calculated it very well. So if I had risked that $60-something, this would have been my take profit, but it would be way above my risk appetite, because I don't like risking. Even if it's going to be above $50, let it be between 50 to 55. Let it not just go beyond 50-something. I don't like risking even $60 on one single trade. I can risk $55, $54, $53.50, $152. I'm okay with that. But this 67, no, I was not okay with that risk. So I take the 30-something, just that 0.01 lot. And you can see what happened. This trade came back with this spike here, it break even. And that's my group. Many people are just sending their screenshots. Take profits, hit, take profits, hit. But I was still holding my sell. At some point the market, dropped. This was on Thursday. And when it started pulling back, if you see this white line here, you can see my markers here. I broke even at this point. When it started pulling back, it's already night. This is around 7 o'clock in the evening, so I just break even. But I wake up in the morning and I see that the trade later stop me out at break even, then push down again to sweep that low that it created from the first spike, but still did not get to my take profit, and then drop back again. You see. So on this break even, this particular one, I was able to make 1%. Yes, 1%. I think $51 or $52 on this break even here, because I adjusted my break even to this point before I go to sleep. So that was how I recovered my loss, my Wednesday loss from the buy, from this buy. So I was able to keep my 4% that I win on Euro USD. So my account is back to, you can see 4,951. From down 5%, I was able to make 4% this week, and my account is back. I'm down 1% now, which, if this week should be a good week, the new week coming, I might be able to, so after paying the swap fee and all that, I just made like 40 something. The commission from gold, I just made 40 something from that break even. So this is the Wednesday trade. They buy on gold, lost $58 on this trade, including commission and all that. So this is the Euro USD sell, 4%. See, then this is the gold that I break even last week. The gold buyer broke even last week. Then later come back to stop me at break even. I still lost $15 on that trade. Crazy. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm happy for this week. This week was a very profitable week. That is all I can say. A very profitable week. I believe that this week I might come out of this drawdown, and then I will start hustling for passing just to pass the account. And let me show you guys all this trade on my journal. And again, someone commented on my, is it last 2 weeks or last 3 weeks video, asking me to share my Notion template. I'm going to do that video. I was supposed to do that video last week, but I was kind of busy, so I'm going to do that video this week that we are just entering now. I will drop that video maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I will drop the video. So let me show you guys. This is the buy, right? The buy loss. So you can see before the trade, when the trade triggered me, and then the outcome. I see how the trade stopped me out. And then again, I took another trade on Euro USD, which is on Wednesday. Sir, you can see the trade before I took that trade, and then this is the outcome. And then again, I took on gold again, which ended in break even. So this is the trade. This is the trade when it just triggered me, and then I see. This is when I wake up and I see that the trade has stopped me out. I have to, journal it down. This white line is my break-even point. So this is it. And if I go to my daily forecast, you will see everything before I took those trades. This was on this was on Tuesday. So I analyzed Euro USD and NAS 100 on Tuesday, but I was able to take NAS 100. This is the analysis. If you look at it, this is from 4 hours. This is when I broke the trade down. This is my video time frame, which is 1 hour. This is how I project my trades. So this is what I'm looking out for. this line. This is what I was looking out for, and then this is the outcome. You can see how it happened. Come took out this engagement, mitigate this supply, and then drop. This is how I journal it. I journal everything. This is how I journal everything. Every single trade I take. Sometimes I will forecast a trade, it will not play out, but I will still journal the outcome. Like this, let me go to last 100. Well, I didn't take the trade, but I forecasted the trade. You can see from my 4 hours, this is what I am looking out for. Come down to my middle time frame. You see, the whole projection is just to take out this high. So this is it. If you come to my entry time frame, you see this is what I was expecting. As long as this high is not taken, if this market pull down to this demand level, I'm going to take the trade. But you can see what happened. Market go for the high first, took out that high before coming down, and I journal it down here. The high was taken before the pullback, so the demand has to fail. I didn't take the trade, but I have to forecast it, journal it, for future. So that is it. This is how I journal my trade. And for my crypto prop firm, I showed you guys the prop firm last week. I'm on a trade now though. Took this trade yesterday on a buy on Ethereum and also a buy on Solana. So you can see, if you go to, let me show you guys, you see, you can see the trade running. So this is Ethereum. Okay, so I'm also on Ethereum, which Ethereum should be in drawdown now. This trade has just been playing around since yesterday. No movement. You can see, okay, a little bit in profit, 0.78 cents. So that is it. And my phase 2, I'm still struggling to pass phase 2. Phase 2 is just like, it's as if you are looking for 30%. I don't know why. To even see a trade to take, it's like war. You just have to hold yourself to take the best of the best. I've taken I took a trade on I think SAUT USDT. Yeah, this is the trade. This SAUT USDT is a sell. Look at it. This token is just like, let me show you guys the token. The token is just like gold. Look at it here. It has the same movement with gold. This token is gold itself. It has gold price real time. Like if you buy this token, this SAUT USDT, if you buy this token, that means you just bought gold. If gold is going up, this token is going up. If gold is going down, this token is going down. It's just gold token. You can trade it on crypto. So I took a sell because of this sell that I took on Thursday. That is why I take that trade on Thursday too. But you can see how this one hit TP. You can see how it hit TP. See? And it gave me 2%, 3%. I mean, I've taken, I took a trade on BTC. My first trade on BTC was a loss. Was it BTC or Ethereum? BTC, yeah, BTC. It was a loss. So see, it was a loss. So I took this this second trade. I made 3%, and I was able to be up 2%. Then I took this last trade. If this trade should, if any of them should play out, I think I'll be passing this phase 2. You know, I'll be passing this phase 2 account. But let's see. I don't know what will happen. If any of them play out, I'll be passing the phase 2 account. But if it doesn't, then I'll be back to break even, because I'm risking 1% on all of them. There's a pattern I'm using to trade this crypto prop firm. So that is everything that happened this week. This week for me is a profitable week, and I'm so happy for this week. I did my best. It is finally showing me that discipline is the only way to succeed in trading. You have to be disciplined. You have to create rules and follow those rules, no matter what happens. Follow those rules, and it will actually help you in real life. Trading will expose yourself to you. So when you arrange yourself, when you do the right things that you are supposed to do on your normal life, you will start doing the right thing when you come to the charts. That is the honest truth. So I will catch you guys next week. Please, again, if it's your first time coming across this YouTube channel, please do well to like and subscribe. I will really appreciate that. I will catch you guys next week, and wishing you guys a happy weekend and a profitable week ahead.